Vermont's legal cannabis market just celebrated its second birthday, and while there's a lot to be excited about, cannabis retail shops are still dealing with their fair share of barriers, they tell us. ABC 22's Lily Sakaniwa with a closer look.
On paper, Vermont's legal cannabis industry is booming. Fiscal year 2024 brought in $125 million in taxable sales. And since opening up the legal market 2 years ago, the Green Mountain State has gained over 560 licensed businesses.
The vast majority are cultivators. The majority of those cultivators are actually these tier 1 small cultivators that are growing on 1,000 square feet or less.
James Pepper, chair of the Cannabis Control Board, says there's a lot to be positive about in this market, but there are also some issues that need to be addressed.
What we're seeing is that there's clustering of retail locations in that kind of minority number of towns in the state.
Currently, around 80 of Vermont's 237 towns allow recreational marijuana sales. This is due to Vermont's opt-in provision.
The towns would have the option to prevent cannabis retail establishments from existing within their municipal borders. So that can have some kind of dramatic implications.
Jeffrey Pizzatillo, executive director of the Vermont Growers Association, says this is what's known as bottlenecking.
Business people are limited to, for instance, Burlington, Winooski, just a handful of localities, and that's creating an artificial saturation.
In addition, prohibitive fees and tax incentives continue to worsen the load, like a $10,000 annual renewal fee for retailers.
It's certainly a barrier for certain operators, but it's not an unreasonable fee.
Included in the conversation of expenses, Pizzatillo points out, are taxes, specifically Section 280E.
If you are Schedule 1 on the CSA, then you are excluded from writing off expenses as a business.
Pizzatillo says cannabis retailers often pay double or even triple the taxes of other businesses.
That will go away with rescheduling.
The DEA currently has a hearing scheduled for December 2nd to begin the process of reclassifying cannabis. In the meantime, Pepper says the CCB and the state legislature are working to address the shortcomings within industry framework. Lily Sakaniwa, ABC 22 News.